Jack and Jimmy from the Foals, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So here we are in the media area of Lollapalooza. Bit of a late one for you guys last night.
Yeah, a little bit of a late one.
There's been later ones, but yeah, it wasn't early.
Well, this seems to be the deal with Chicago and Lollapalooza, that bands do these kind of sought after late night shows and then you perform on the big stage here at the grounds, which is what you guys are doing today.
Yeah.
How do you rev yourself up when you don't sleep very much and you've got to be at a festival the next day? Would it be something to do with what's in your hands?
Yeah, it might be sort of a liquid solution of some sorts.
Lots of water.
Nice. I'm really sorry that I didn't get to see you at the Ryman in Nashville because I was actually sick. But that's like the holy grail of music venues. How was it playing?
You know,
It was great. It's we're not used to venues like that. You know, it's sort of such a kind of historical, like biblical kind of
Yes.
know room, and it was one of the most unique venues we played in the States, I think.
I think it's more fun to watch a band there than to play there. Obviously, it's an amazing place, but like with all like the church pews and stuff,
Yes.
like, it kind of limits what the crowd can get up to. So it looks bizarre from where we are.
Yeah.
But then we went out and watched Silver Sun, who were on after us, and it looked and sounded amazing. So.
Well, I was going to ask this because being like the way it's set up for people to sit down and watch and observe a performance.
Yeah.
A Foals crowd, that's not their usual stick.
Yeah, exactly.
So did people get rowdy at the Ryman?
Yeah, I think we got them rowdy by the end. There was a couple of like quite like old dears up at the front who were really losing it. You know.
Yeah, there's an old man just like slapping the stage. It was pretty
Seriously?
cool. Yeah, it was
man.
cool.
See it all in Nashville. So 10 years under your belt in the Foals. Where do you see the band 10 years from now?
I don't know.
Probably a Lollapalooza. I imagine.
Yes.
I don't know.
We've released our Jazz Odyssey and we're headlining the cabaret tent.
We're on our comeback tour. The Dark Ages.
I see that. Yeah, let's go with that. So you recently said you're no longer taking a break after touring this record.
Yeah, I don't know where that. Yeah, that's not true.
You are taking
Categorically, we are having a break.
I was going to say because you're working really hard, aren't you? I mean, you're absolutely
Yeah, no.
soaring.
We've always toured like this, but I think our bodies are starting to tell us that it's time to have a little break. So, yeah.
I want to do real quick your top 3 US. Okay, so top 3 US cities.
Oh, New York.
Chicago, San Francisco for me.
Yeah, I'd say New York. I like Austin a lot, and
New Orleans.
yeah, Seattle maybe.
That's fair. What about Nashville?
We've only been there
It's
once,
fine.
so we haven't put enough research into it yet.
Okay, I'll allow that. Top 3 US bands.
Fugazi, Mac DeMarco, and the Brian Jonestown Massacre.
Nice.
I agree.
Top 3 US festivals.
Bonnaroo, Lollapalooza, Outside Lands.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Yeah, nice. Top 3 US foods.
US foods.
Food, yeah.
Well, I think we both agree chicken tenders.
Oh, we love chicken tenders. That's chicken tenders. When you're stuck at like an airport hotel,
Yeah.
you can always depend on them having pretty alright chicken tenders on room service.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. That's sort of the whole point of it, though.
Barbecue, love barbecue, and like southern cuisine as well. Like and the Cajun stuff is amazing.
You've never compromised the artistic vision of the band, but I think a lot of bands these days have to in order to make a living.
Yeah,
So, why do you think you've managed to bypass that and stay true to?
I think we just
Yourselves.
managed to time it just so the industry collapsed behind us.
yeah, we were like the last in through the door before the whole world
The
collapsed.
straw that broke the camel's back, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a decision you've got to make as a band, really. It's like you can sort of make sacrifices, but you don't have to in order to be successful. It's just like there's an element of luck, being at the right place at the right time, and I think if you do make sacrifices artistically, like your career's gonna be pretty short-lived. I think, because otherwise, I mean, you've got nowhere to go to after that, really. I think.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, like, it started off as a hobby for us. I think a lot of bands make the mistake of of making it the sole purpose to become a big band and dropping out of a job before it's the right time. And I don't know, like, I think if it happens organically, it can still happen. I think, you know, if you love playing music and you're happy to play after work on weekends, like we used to, and you put out good music, I feel like you can still do it the right way. But it is more difficult. There's less money, and it's, you know.
Wise words, and there's so many aspiring bands in Nashville. It's kind of known for it being the music city.
Yeah.
So very wise words from the Foals. Final question: when was the first time you heard yourself on the radio?
We were driving around in a van that we used to drive around, an old ex-Post van.
Nice.
And I think our manager at the time, Duncan, was driving it, and it came on Radio 1. I think Zane Lowe played it, and it was that sort of the first time I think it was Balloons.
Balloons, I think. Yeah, it was Balloons. Yeah, and we pulled over on the hard shoulder and had a little listen. And all
Had a listen.
All had a little
high five.
Yeah, a little high five and went about our day.
Then tucked into another Ginster's Scotch egg or whatever we were eating.
You've got weird food taste.
Yeah.